Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Dave Hillaird, and Talk of the Town is a free service of AVC Communications. And if you'd like to be on Talk of the Town, like my friend John Valentine today, all you need to do is reach out to us, 740-432-5605. And as I said, my friend John Valentine joins us here, fellow broadcaster in the sports world, and you're here today to talk about the Catfish Challenge.
Sports, imagine that.
Sports.
We could do this all day long.
This is great.
Yes, this is our 11th annual Catfish Challenge.
11 years. Wow, it's been that long.
11 years. It has been that long. The Catfish Challenge is an all-day basketball event between Cambridge and John Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
All-day basketball event because it
starts
includes
off with
third graders, fourth
yes.
grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, middle school, freshman, JV, and it ends up with our varsity contest that evening. So it's an all-day basketball event, 9 basketball games.
9 games. And then the trophy gets awarded through a point system.
So yeah, actually what we've done, when we started this 11 years ago, Josh Adams, who was a John Glenn grad and a basketball player over there, approached me with this idea. He said, listen, I'm an ideas guy, but I can't make this work kind of thing. What can you help? And at the time, he was kind of running the John Glenn youth program, and I was running the Cambridge. And so we kind of put our heads together and came up with this idea of an all-day basketball event. So we decided to come up with some kind of scoring system. So what we do is all the grade school games, each game is worth 1 point. The middle school games are worth 2 points, the freshmen 2 points, the JV 3, and the varsity 5. So throughout the day, we add those points up. Whoever has the most points at the end of the night
wins the Catfish Challenge.
Wins the Catfish Challenge, and they get to retain the traveling Catfish trophy for the year.
And I was hoping there was going to be a big fish on the top of this.
Well, if you look close enough, there's a John Glenn logo. Obviously, there's the fish. And then they also get their names inscribed on the trophy here as well. So a little prestige with having that, but they get to keep the trophy for the whole year as well.
Right. So you'll get a little bragging rights. It's a local rivalry anyway.
Yes.
So
and it's a local rivalry, on one aspect, but the reason we kind of put this together was because to celebrate the tradition and the history really of both programs. When you go back over the years, and man, when you have 2 of the top 5 scorers in Ohio State's high school history, locally, and so many regionals and state appearances and a state title, and you have so many really good players throughout the years, we want to be able to celebrate that a little bit as well.
And the thing I like too, it by including the grade school, they get to feel like they're a part of the whole thing.
And they love it, man. They get to play on the high school floor and in front of a big crowd, and that was really the reason why we wanted to incorporate the youth into that, to have them buy into the rivalry as well.
And the date this year?
This year, we are Saturday, December 28th. We always do it around that Christmas time so that we can maximize crowds. Everybody's home from college or home for Christmas to visit family. So why not get together and watch a basketball game too? So we think that would maximize
basketball games.
Well, 9 basketball games is an all-day event. And I did talk to Mr. Dunlap this morning, actually, from John Glenn. It's going to be held at John Glenn High School this year. So whoever hosts the varsity contest that year will host the event. All the proceeds, 100% of it, go to that school's athletic department,
which is really nice.
Which is nice. This was never meant to be a fundraiser, but obviously the money that comes in, we want the school to retain it. But I talked to Michael this morning, and he told me that for one price, you can get in all day long.
That's awesome.
For the cost of the regular varsity contest,
you can get into all 9 games.
You can be there all day long if you'd like to.
Bang for your buck.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Well, 9 games, and they'll have concession stands all day long, so you can stay there all day and eat all day and watch some really good basketball.
And one other thing, a scholarship, which is a nice aspect of all this as well.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Josh Adams, our co-founder, passed away a few years ago. And again, this was never really meant to be a fundraiser. This was meant to be just an all-day basketball fun event. But once Josh passed away, we said, we really need to do something for this because this was kind of his vision anyway. And so we created the Josh Adams Memorial Scholarship. So because of great sponsors in the community, we are able to give away some money each year to a senior from each team.
That's awesome.
For each team, selected by the coaches, they select a guy who stands for what we're looking for. Good teammate, good student. There has to be some qualifications involved as well.
Sure.
So it's not just the best basketball player. It's you know, the best overall kid that has good grades and qualifies and really stands for what the program's all about. So because of sponsors, like Zemba Brothers this year is going to be a game sponsor, which they're going to be able to provide some of that. Valentine Insurance is also another one, of course. So by giving some of that money back to our youth, we'll be able to give some scholarship money away as well.
Very cool. Coming up Saturday, December 28th, the Catfish Challenge. Games kick off at 9:30, so don't miss it. You get to see the rivalry and see who comes out on top in this year's Catfish Challenge. And if you'd like to be on Talk of the Town like John was with me today, all you need to do, reach out to us at AVC 740-432-5605.